What's up, guys? Joe, the caffeine. Alright, this is gonna be my final video on exploiting my trip to Taiwan. Yeah, like, I totally forgot what jet lag was like, and when I came back, I had all these plans on, like, videos to do and so on and so forth, and all this other shit, and, like, yeah, the jet lag just fucked me up. Also, my poor dog got sick, and I had to deal with that, so that threw me off, unfortunately, but it's okay. She's taken care of now. She's a lot better. So I made a list of some of, like, the most common questions that I got from, like, when I was in Computex, right? I kind of made a list of, comments to respond to. And like I said, this will be my final video in regards to like talking about Computex, right? I dragged it on long enough. Shit. Now, the first comment that I got was diet. Whether it was on Paul's videos or my videos, people would mention about the diet. You know, they noticed me eating a lot of sweets, the fucking, whatchamacallit, drinking a lot of caffeine and stuff like that. So they're like kind of concerned about that. And yeah, you guys are right. Totally fucking right. Okay, I used to drink a lot of energy drinks, mainly out of convenience. Right out the I can't, boom, bought it, and that's it. But because of that, I did develop like migraines, you know, from staring at the monitor and like just drinking too much caffeine or being dehydrated or whatever. So like I developed like motion sickness, and like I don't know, I couldn't move my head that much. If I tilted my head a certain way, I guess like the chemical imbalance or whatever in my brain, it felt like I was on a boat rocking. It sucked. It was really bad. I hated it. It felt like I was like floating the whole goddamn time. Yeah, it's just I went to the doctor and all that, and it turns out like it's mainly that, staring at the fucking computer too much, and then like a lot of energy drinks and, you know, high sodium, mainly that, a lot of high sodium shit. So yeah, I learned to like cut this shit out. But if, as you saw in my Taiwan like vlogs, I was drinking a lot of caffeine, but then I got to a point where like I started drinking energy drinks, you know, Red Bulls, mainly to keep me up, right? It's a weird situation because I needed to get work done, and I wanted to get work done, right? By me finishing those videos, I was able to like meet the upload schedule that Paul wanted for him to like post his videos on time. But as you guys have been noticing, I came back with back pain, so then I had to deal with that and those other shit. So next time we do these events, someone mentioned taking like an exercise ball so that I can inflate. And actually that's a good idea because, you know, something I can like, you know, maybe rest my back on, rock on it, stretch out and stuff like that. Maybe sit on, you know, do some like maneuvers to, you know, just to like, you know, twist my hip, you know, stuff like that. It's not a bad idea. So there are things I'm gonna do differently, as well as I'm gonna talk to Paul and let him know that what we can do to like help me edit faster, so I don't have to like spend as much time editing, right? There are things that that I learned that I'm gonna talk to Paul and be like, all right, for these events, let's do things this way. Say like white balancing and everything. Obviously that helped me a big time to like obviously, you know, skip the color correction part of the videos because that can take up time. Also, like, he's gonna get a better mic, so that's gonna help me save time, so I don't have to worry about like doing too much audio cleanup and stuff like that. So there are things we can do for next event to like help me edit faster, right? That way I don't have to be stuck in the fucking room while I got them time, and possibly I can maybe go out and enjoy some time with them a little bit more. I hope. All right, so that's the first comment. The second comment: how come Paul doesn't give me more of a shout out in his channel, right? So my channel can grow. It makes sense, obviously, in the sense of like me wanting to grow my channel, have someone like Paul promote my channel more. But I don't feel comfortable doing that. I feel that's very disrespectful from my end. For the most part, honestly, I try not to like throw myself in as much in his videos, right? Because I mean, well, one, like I said, it feels disrespectful. I mean, if I appear in his videos, I appear on it, and then when I do, you know, I have fun with it, right? But for the most part, I don't purposely try to jump in front of the camera and be like, hey guys, what's up? It's me. Go check out my channel. That's kind of fucked up, right? Also, aside from, you know, me not feeling comfortable doing that, the internet is just not stupid. They can cut through the bullshit pretty well, and like if they were to see me do shit like that, then they gotta know what's up and what I'm doing. Like the internet can be like, you're just being a dick and like trying to promote your shit, you know? Like the internet doesn't forgive, right? But I mean, like also for the most part, like up to this point, how my channel is growing and how it's gaining traction, I kind of like it to develop on its own. When I appeared in Paul's vlog video when we were in Taiwan, I did have a spike in viewership, right? Obviously that helped. Also, like people were interested in like seeing my side of things while I was in Computex, so my videos, they gained a lot of views, right? It was great, but I already knew in the back of my head I already knew in the back of my head that once like Computex was over, the views is gonna drop, because that happened for me at when I went to Vegas, right, for CES. You know, it's like a high viewership, and then just kind of, you know, goes back to normal. However, the thing I did notice is like before Computex, I was averaging about 30 to 50 views per video. Ever since I came back, my viewership average has increased close to 100 now. So yeah, there has been some new followers that's been sticking around, so I appreciate that, right? But again, it's like viewership that people that actually genuinely want to stick around and hang out and chat with me and stuff like that. So that's really more what I'm aiming for, is having that actual like a viewership that actually wants to stick around and hang out. It doesn't serve me any purpose to have a bunch of like subscribers and all this other stuff if people don't really want to stick around. So I don't really bug Pod to promote me in any way, because I want my viewers to come when they're ready for me, kind of thing, right? Hope that makes sense. And like going along with that comment is I had a lot of people mentioning that they didn't know I had a channel. Yeah, for that reason, because I don't promote my shit. I kind of don't want to, really. As you can notice, my channel is very raw, I guess, you know, for the most part. I cuss a lot. I don't filter my shit. For the most part, everything I film, I do it on one take, you know. If you were to like watch some of Paul's outtakes, he repeats himself a lot, as well as every other YouTuber that does their videos, because, you know, either they mispronounce a word, they want to enunciate things better, they didn't like the way how they phrased it or something like that, so they would repeat a section over and over again until they got it right. You know, I don't do that. I just, if you notice me like mumbling my words sometimes, or I fuck up, you know, my words, it's mainly for that reason, because I do everything in one shot. I don't correct myself. I should, but I don't. But that being said, it does seem like people are interested to like learn from me, to see what I have to say, or, you know, to check me out and stuff like that. So I guess I can ask Paul if, when it comes up, and if it comes up, if he's okay with it, then like, you know, he can, you know, promote my channel a bit more. Not necessarily just to gain subscribers, but if they want to learn more about editing or how we do certain things or whatever, then, you know, they can learn that from, you know, my channel, you know, my side of things. So another comment I got from like when I was in Computex mainly is suggesting I should cuss less so I can like attract more people. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. When I say I'm not doing that, I'm not trying to be like a rebel or trying to go against the grain or anything like that. It's just that like my channel is almost like a personal experiment, also like a personal project of mine to like see how I develop as a content creator, practice for myself how to film, how to like edit faster, stuff like that. Certain things like you practice more as an editor. You know, it's kind of like think of it as a mechanic, but he doesn't have a car. Obviously, you'd be like, what the fuck kind of editor or kind of mechanic are you if you don't have a car, right? So it kind of felt weird that I edit videos, but I don't have my own videos to edit. So I kind of started doing that more as a personal project also, you know. And it's been fun, right? You know, started to talk more to the camera, learn more about mics, you know, improve the mic webcam. I've been talking about getting like a better smartphone so I can film better content, you know, shit like that. So there's been like a progression happening with my content overall, and I'm having a blast with it, right? With the whole cussing thing, honestly, I'm trying to like aim my channel to be more of a hangout spot for my viewers, right? I really want to have that like comfort friendly feel that you can just show up, you can leave your comments and just bullshit with me for a bit. You know, I stream also on the weekends, but because I cuss a lot and make adult oriented jokes, for the most part all my streams are mature audience only, right? 18 plus, right? So my streams does not get promoted that much when I'm streaming, so it doesn't get that much viewership. But for those that follow me, they can stop by and they can hang out, right? Obviously you got to be logged into your account, that way you can see my stuff, right? But yeah, I mean, I'm doing that all for mainly because it's just trying to attract a certain crowd of people that I can like talk to in that manner, right? I'm not trying to sell you shit. I'm not trying to like sell you a fucking course or anything like that. It's just me being me, hanging out with you, and yeah, I just want it to be a friendly environment. That's really what I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel, just be like a cool hangout spot. The other comment I got when I was in Taiwan, not going out more in regards to like saying going to like the dinners, bars or events, or even like the show floor, right? All right, up front, I've done all that, and it's extremely tiring. Now, the difference between me not doing that and Paul going out and doing that is that from Paul's end, he networks. This is his YouTube channel. It's almost like not necessarily part of his job, but obviously, you know, all these people that he knows, he works with, he communicates with through Twitter, you know, whatever. He actually has direct contact with these people, right? You know, when they need help with something or whatever, then like, you know, him meeting these people in person is a massive like benefit for him, right? Also, a lot of these reps that he talks to through emails, it helps him like, you know, with products, you know, if he needs something, then like, you know, having that time spending with them in person is, you know, obviously a massive benefit for him, you know. And again, they are his friends, right? I don't really have that with that crowd of people, right? Now that doesn't mean I don't want to spend any time with them. I'm just saying, like, if I don't go out and do that stuff, then my feelings are not that hurt, right? I'm taking there to work to provide a service for Paul. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm providing a service for Paul, and I guess like that's something you need to keep in mind, right? If it's like a $2,000 ticket for me to go there, Paul's, through this. I mean, it's all through sponsorships. Paul does put a lot of like effort to make sure I'm comfortable. He gives me a good economy class plane ticket, so I can like be more comfortable. Gives me like what's it called, stipend or whatever. The daily food meal thing. Gives me like a good laptop. Monitors to work with, so on and so forth. My own room. So he does provide a lot for me, right? So he's taking me mainly to help him edit those videos. So that's what I'm there for, to work, right? Now, would I like to go out and do more stuff? Of course, I'm always invited, and I'll be more than happy to. I met a lot of these guys. They're friendly. Hardware Canucks guys are cool. Greg Zalazar is cool. Luke is cool. Just about everybody I met, they're all fucking cool, right? But I just, I'm there to work, so I have to like put that first. It's get work done. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Thank you, and talk to you guys next time. Peace.